Oh, hi guys, how's it going today? Um, anyway, I wanted to promote these products again. They're so great. These Hot Mom products and by Angela Shelton, and also my celery lamp. Well, Angela's helping me with that, but I'm Celery Queen Jean. That's kind of like my new little go-to. And once again, don't forget your celery. And these are just fun little plastic celeries that you can like exercise with. Like do a celery workout. Just do your celery workout, just work it out. And it's kind of a funny story how I came up with this. Well, actually, Angela kind of came up with it. She's always enterprising, but how I can make money with celery. So we're developing a celery lamp, but anyway, kind of I'm in the process of hopefully meeting my Mr. Right somewhere. But like if you got lonely and then you didn't know what to do, you could like close your eyes and pretend like Mr. Right is holding you or whatever, or caressing you. And at one point when I got lonely, I was using real celery for all that. But now you have this. But, this whole thing in the world and everything that we're always worried and there's so much going on. Maybe we should just have fun. But the catch is we have to have money to do things. But we can have fun without having a lot of money or without having any money really. But the best things in life are free. So they say, but it's true in a way. But anyway, so that's all. I wanted to say, and also if you're getting hung up about your age, if you're over 40, 50, 60, or 70, try not to think, especially if you're over 60 or 70 or upwards, try not to think of yourself as elderly or an old person. Just say, I'm older. My granny lived to be 99. My mom only lived to be 80 because she got cancer, but she had a full life though. But, we're not really that old when you think about it. And age is a number. And some people think that youth is wasted on the young. Well, that's not necessarily true. Some things are because people don't learn how to let bygones be bygones or whatever till they get older and kind of move on with their lives. But anyway, I'm over here just trying to get some orders for the celery lamps and Angela's Hot Mom products that I'm affiliate for. And I may be doing some other things on and off to make some extra money. I don't want to be one of these older people or continue to be an older person without enough money because I want to go have some fun and do things and go somewhere where I can maybe meet my Mr. Right or whatever. So I might even be selling insurance again for a while next month. It might be a name company too. I'll have to keep you posted. I'll probably go work for another agent or I guess agency owners like a mom pop place and work for them as a agent or even go independent again later, but probably not because I have too many other fun things I want to do. I've done that before years ago and I still want to help my friend Patricia get her movie made and finish my own TV pilot scripts and book some better acting roles. And also, I think I'm going to start a little thing where if you want to join extra for $5 a month, let me know. I can give you individual acting training for that. And then later on, if you want more in-depth training, then you can book a session with me. So, but I didn't let it stop me. I was already in my 40s 20 years ago, the first time I moved to LA, and I had done high school musicals and everything, and it's fun, I'm trying to do the thing where I don't say as much and only say positive things. Angela really dwelled on that this morning in our meeting. Um, she she always quotes our sentences, our sentence. For example, whatever we say can come to fruition, like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You've heard all that before. So let's think positive thoughts. And we don't have control over everything, but there's a lot of things we have control over. We can control our mindset. Even if we're down, just take more vitamins, eat healthy, whatever. If you have aches and pains, try these oils and everything, and exercise and stretch. And if you need more money, just find more ways to work. There's all kinds of things online. We're going to do more be online more on the TikTok shop, and then with various products. And one of my friends here, she sells these really cute little makeup bags. Here's butterflies. And I don't know, for some reason, every time I see butterflies, I still think of those Brad Pitt imposters, because when I told them, oh, I had butterflies when I saw Pitt and Tarantino and DiCaprio on stage that time at the screening of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It was so exciting. Well, after saying that online, I heard from over 100 imposters in proposing marriage, and there's Kevin Costner ones, and there's, Tarantino doesn't have any, I don't think, but Clint Eastwood had some, and Leonardo DiCaprio and everything. So there's just a bunch of them. So, but yeah, I have a lot to do. I really wish I had a boyfriend, but I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. I've had some bad luck with men, but I've had some nice men friends too over the years, and co-workers that were men. And, I did have a kind of a rough go of it sometimes with my dad, but overall there were some good qualities too. He really instilled in all of us a work ethic. So, and my brothers are pretty good. They're pretty even keeled. My dad would just let things get to him too much, and that's not good. We have to learn to control our emotions and not get all upset too much all the time. So life is short. Like my grandmother said, she woke up one day in the hospital at 99, or nine. Well, no, she wasn't quite 99 yet, but a few days short of it, and she was sick, and then she was in the hospital, and then when she felt better, she said, before she passed, she told me, life just goes like in a minute. All of a sudden, you're like almost 99 years old, and all you can think about is when you were in the 3rd grade and stuff like that. And I think I'll try to find that little picture of my grandmother. She was the cutest little thing. When she was a kid, she was just the cutest little kid. I mean, she was a cute lady anyway, but when she was a little girl, she has the cutest pictures. So I'll try to find them. Somewhere in here they are. So anyway, more organizing to do. So it's going to be really cold this weekend. Here in Waco, we're probably even going to get some ice and snow, but not like up in Dallas where I'm from. They're going to get really some bad weather. When I moved here from there, it was really getting cold weather up there a lot during the winter. And then, of course, it gets really hot in the summer, but we had days of getting down to 3 to 5 degrees and ice and snow. And oh, here's my cat. He's right here. I don't know if he won't smile for the camera right now, but I remember one day, he's just a big old tabby cat that I adopted in Austin one time, and he's lived in 4 cities with me, just like my dog has. But my dog's lived in, no, just 4 cities also, but Dallas, LA, Austin, and Waco. But one day he was going crazy because he couldn't go out, or he didn't want to go out so cold, but one day he just braved it out and he ran across the snow. He looked like a lynx running through the snow. I wish I'd had a movie of it. So I'm thinking about letting my animals have their own YouTube channels. For sure, my dog, or I'll just have them on here more. They're getting older. Right now my dog is resting, so I don't want to wake him up. But anyway, yeah, and this is a I love this color. It reminds me of my grandmother used to say, red and yellow catch a fellow. So maybe my Mr. Right will see this video and think of me. I don't know. The hard part about relationships is you have to feel the same way they do. And say, for example, someone really likes me. Well, maybe I'm just not feeling it for them. Or maybe I'm feeling it for them, but they're not feeling it for me. So, you know, that's the catch of it. So anyway, well, till next time, over and out, guys.